And welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Ace Housethor, joined this week by Mistress Miriam and Stevie C. You just heard Come In by the Reverb Junkie. Before that, Way Up by Elijah Boivin. And starting things off, Die Alone by Vianchi. Oh, that was some fun stuff.
I know. You know, Vianchi is very fascinating to me. He was born in Springfield, bred in Springfield, and he still lives in Springfield.
Yay, Springfield!
Yay,
yeah.
Springfield!
This is incredible stuff. It reminds me a bit of The Weeknd. It has that sort of R&B merged with 80s style synth pop and modern pop accessibility. It is perfect. I could hear this on Top 40, no question.
Oh, absolutely. I really like this one. I think of it as R&B a little bit, and I like the production. Yeah.
The production is so good.
Yeah, the production is really good. I don't know who produced it or if he did it himself in his room. I don't know.
He is a producer, so
he is a producer. I don't know if he did it in his room or where. You know, this whole thing, like, we talked about this on the radio, like, she produced it from her bedroom, but hard to tell. I do agree, like, it's R&B, but I'm so fascinated by all this electronica and sampling and, you know, using these sounds. And
for me, this is just modern pop music. This is what the modern pop vernacular is in a lot of ways. And it's really exciting. And I really like this direction, the sort of R&B influence take on it. This is, for me, perfect pop music. I could listen to this all day, no question.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be hearing a lot more from Vianchi.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. I think so. Now, Elijah Boivin.
This is an interesting track.
It is. He lives in East Hampton. He was raised in Northampton. He went to HCC.
Hey!
So yes, right? For those of you who don't know what that means, this is Holyoke Community College. So he was educated locally. He is something else. He's got brand new material.
Yeah, he's definitely got it. He says he's influenced by Joji. I definitely hear that. There's a bit of that in this. It's a really interesting style of sort of the... this is a little more what I hear when I hear modern R&B, but also like bedroom pop is in here. This is part of what bedroom pop sounds like. It's fun music. I really like the production on it. I really like the flair. It's good stuff.
HCC Communications, Music, and Theater and Art Department should be very proud.
They should be very, very proud.
Yeah, really nice track.
Yeah, that's solid.
Now, the Reverb Junkie. For those of you who do not know who the Reverb Junkie is, it's Michelle Chamuel.
Of course.
Woohoo! She's working
incredible.
Working under the moniker the Reverb Junkie. And Michelle is, well, she lived in Amherst. A lot of people know her. She was a finalist on The Voice.
She's an incredible singer and producer. Her solo work we've played on the show once or twice before.
Once again, this type of music, this type of sound, this is so interesting to me. It's very new to me. I know
this is an interesting one. Yeah, it's sort of house-esque. It's influenced by the sort of stripped down minimalist house scene, the stripped down minimalist R&B scene. I heard a lot of music like this when I was helping out DJs in New York. It was very adjacent to the Brooklyn scene, even if it wasn't like the most hardcore stuff. You hear this at the end of the night when you're winding things down.
Brooklyn scene. I'm from Brooklyn. I never was part of the scene.
I was only there for a little bit. I don't know anything about it, but
I missed the party.
I did hear that part of it, and this is beautiful. I couldn't pin down a genre on this one. I just think it's good.
It kind of reminds me of Skillerex. Am I saying
it's a little bit Skrillex. I could hear some of his earlier stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the earlier stuff.
They both sort of ended up in that place. So she's also inspired by Imogen Heap and Max Martin, and I definitely hear the Imogen Heap in this. It's right there in that sort of place. So
this is a great group of people here. Vianchi, Elijah, and Michelle, aka the Reverb Junkie.
So Miriam, what have we got for our final set?
The Nields, as big as I am.